Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing. New week, welcome Amiibo. I almost did the wrong intro there. I don't do that often, but yes, we do have a letter from O'Hare. You arrived to my birthday party. That is today. I guess we're gonna go celebrate his birthday. I mean, it would be rude not to, you know what I mean? It's like he'd probably turn up to mine, so yeah, we'll go say hi to him. I will check if this is the Money Rock though. Of course, we get lucky a few episodes ago with having the Emerald version, but I know, maybe lightning can strike twice. Okay, or not. Or not. Okay, where does O'Hare live? Oh. Okay, yes, last episode we also went bug hunting, didn't we? See, I love that, right? I know how my brain works, and I know that I will forget what I did last episode unless I leave myself an explicit reminder. Hence the inventory full of bugs. But also, it saves me having to go back there and, like, carry him over, so... Oh. So how you doing, Reese? Hopefully it's good. Ooh. And we'll have plenty of ways to go get O'Hare a little bit of a gift, surely, right? Surely? But, oh, are you ready for the money to hit? I'm not sure if I am, if I'm being honest. Is that everything then? I'll start crunching the numbers. 99! Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, the amount of public works I could do with that is insane. That, or I could get crazy levels of interest. I mean, new month is coming up. I'll think on it. Right, well, I'll do the rest of that in a bit. In the meantime, are you a Pitfall? No. Fossil? Nope, that's destroying my town at this point. Fossil! Third time lucky. Okay. Well, let's go see where O'Hare lives. It's going to be one of these. Any house now. Literally the last house I could have clicked. Okay. I wish that was deliberate so I could be like, nah, I was just pretending to be inept. No. Right, how you doing, Allie? Well, what do we have here? It's Daniel. Long time no see. How you been? Good. Just is that everything? Nothing more? Nothing less? What can I do for you? Talk to me. You know my house is right around here, so if you think cutting in any trees or anything, you should always check with me first. I wish I could, but I don't think there's like a specific button I can press to like check if renovating near your house is okay. Future Animal Crossing games though, you never know. I mean, hey, Switch 2's been out a little while now, and you guys may have heard that there is a Nintendo Direct plan, so it's like eyeball emoji. Well, what could we have here? It's Daniel. Long time no see. How you been? Good. Why does everybody say long time no see? I was here like literally days ago. To go specifically to the island and immediately leave. Never mind. Point stands. Right, well, let's go give O'Hare his... Mira. Long time no see. Been a while. I'm not going to pry into what you've been doing while we're gone, but glad you're okay. You are okay, right? I am okay. But we'll be gone for a little while. I'm recording this as part of my pre-recording whilst I'm away. Every time I do that, I feel like an obligation to say it, even though it's, and it's kind of obvious when I'm away, because the descriptions, you'll also usually go for that. But, oh, right, shall we go in here then? I think we should. Oh, ho, ho. Right, we're going to give him our violin, because it's what we've got in hand. I think he'd appreciate a violin, to be fair. And yeah, we'll get into Yap, and we clearly have some stuff to sell. But, oh, Patty's here. Oh, Daniel, you made it. Please come inside already. How you doing? How you doing, Patty? You must be new around here. My name is Paddy. You're Daniel, right? Nice to meet you. It's like so cool that you came over here to help us celebrate. You and I should totally become friends. Only 2 people, but I respect that she's made friends already. And then O'Hare. Paddy gave me a present a little bit ago. My heart's been beating really fast since then. Those eyes. By any chance, do you have a present for me? Yes. Look, I know you're a big fan of the Eurovision 2009 winner, so I brought you a violin. Oh, a violin. It's not that I don't like a gift, I just wasn't expecting something like this from you. I'm so very thankful though. You're just trying to give me an excuse to try something new. Saibow, O'Hare. Thanks, Daniel. This is the first time someone has been so very kind to me. What, a Paddy's gift was awful then, is what I'm hearing? No. Can you pull out the candles then? I saw there was a little cutscene. A relationship where the bond of friendship was formed so tightly. That describes us pretty well, don't you think, amigo? It does. And how else are you doing, Paddy? O'Hare must be pretty happy. Not only is its birthday, but the coolest people in town are here. By the way, when I said the coolest people in town, I totally meant you and me. Oh, I like that. Well, I'm gonna dip out. I would stay forever, but like, you know, places to be, people to see. Oh, before you leave, Daniel, I want to tell you that I'll remember this birthday party for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming and giving me a present, Daniel. Oh. That was more wholesome than, like, when I usually leave birthday parties. When I say that, I'm in my 20s now, so most birthday parties are, well. Well. What I'm saying is that Actually, what do I do for my birthdays? I feel so we'll have a drink at the Roost, and I'll, we can go on to that, since it's Sohair's birthday. I'm trying to think what I've done for my birthdays over the years. Like, but look, let me know what you do, by the way, if you've got like a little tradition. As for me, when I was little, there was this play area near me, indoor, soft play, and it was in an old church. And specifically, like, the party was just you go in, you have a lot of friends, you play in the main area for a bit, and then you go downstairs into the little room, and you have, like, all the buffet food and stuff, and, like, you know, those little small cordial drinks in the plastic cups, and then next door there was a dance floor, and they would, you know, you do all the games and stuff. And they would always play the same songs. I think my parents would say to them, like, hey, this man likes Girls Aloud, so they always play those. Not to mention they were popular when I was, like, super young when I did these. And yeah, I did that for, like, years whilst I was little. I think until I was, like, what, 10? Okay, that was my birthday party every year, and every year it hit. Of course, back then, mobile phones were big, so, we do actually have a family video camera lying around somewhere where they taped little bits and pieces. Oh, okay, sorry about that, my microphone unplugged. And, yeah, just as I do that, I get this money rock. But yeah, no, we have a family video camera with some of those on, which is pretty cool. Like it plugs into the TV and there's tapes. So it's cool. Like, I always forget what's on them because, like, we don't watch it frequently, weirdly. It's like, it's in the back of a cupboard, it's difficult to get out. But yeah, we got family video tapes of, like, when I used to do that for my birthdays. Of course, after that, God, I've done all sorts for my birthdays. I mean, for those of you who don't know, this is a fun bit of Neremik trivia. So there was 2 years where I actually couldn't really celebrate my birthday. Weird, I know. Back to back. This is, none of you know what this thing is. Basically, when I was growing up, I got this thing called a ripstick. And the best way I can describe it is, like, it's a board. It's a board. And, like, you wiggle on it, and that makes it go forward. It's got 2 wheels. I think it's like a variation of a caster board. But I had that. Start of September, I'm trying to learn how to ride it and stuff after months of having it in this, like, car park. So it's like a ramp down so I can get the speed and then figure out how to keep it going off that, if you're with me. And what's particularly funny, or well, not funny, is that one thing leads to another. And yeah, I took my arm out. And I think, wait, no, this was the first year, right? I wasn't doing my go-to birthday. Okay, so this was my big. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna play laser tag or something. So we had it booked in at a place there. And legitimately, I broke my arm, and it was like, well, shit. Like, even as I remember, oh, thank you, past me. I will be back for that. But I was like, I remember vividly just being really annoyed because it's like, damn, I really want to play laser tag. Of course, maybe I should have known better than to, like, you know, not ride the sketchy as all F death contraption when my birthday was coming up. But I didn't know that, so yeah, I took my arm out and I couldn't have my party. So I think we cancelled it, but then we kind of rearranged it so it was at, like, the that's not retail brain, but it's at Village Hall. So oh, hello Scoop, what you got for us? So you stuck him at a stag? Yeah, I've had my eye on that from S for a while now. Please trade it for my— No! 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 Trade it for my common wall? As it? He thinks it's his birthday. But why was I? Yeah, so I think that year we I just kind of, like, had a bouncy castle, a DJ, and some food in, like, sort of church hall. And then the year after that, I had my laser tag party. And I was so chuffed. Just kidding, broke my arm again. Yeah, I don't know how it happened. Like, legitimately, there was a period of time where I was the most clumsy person alive. Like, specifically when it was coming up to my birthday. Like, this one, I remember specifically, was, much more just, like, it was, I remember it distinctly, right? I was annoyed, but I was super smug with myself because I called it. So I was playing on, like, some, like, very dangerous play equipment. Like, there was this roundabout that's not on the floor, on the race platform, could spin really fast if you got underneath it and kicked it, with no railings. And I was on there, someone was doing the aforementioned thing, and I was thinking, wow, if I fell off, I'd break my arm right now. Anyway, 10 minutes later, we're on the way to A&E. It's like, it's funny to laugh back at. Like, even at the time, I was like, okay, I'm annoyed at this, but I have an I told you so moment to myself. Which I don't know, it's just one thing for us, like, it's funny to laugh back on it. But, fun fact, yeah, I had to be, have my arm, like, reset on my birthday that year. But, that did get me a 3DS out of it, because my family felt bad for me. Which is what made me be able to play on New Leaf when it came out, because, I think it was 2012. And I didn't really, like, have my eyes on a 3DS yet. So, But from that, I kind of, I got Animal Crossing on the day it came out because I had it then. And that's when I really started properly using it, because I was happy with my regular DS until then. So that made me get my Wii for day one. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Like, more recent years, I will say. As much as I would love to do laser tag right now, there's no more places like that near me. So my go-to, like, birthday thing for the last couple years has been, karaoke, Pizza Hut. It just, perfect combo. Sometimes bowling mixed in as well, but it's just, yes. My day of a birthday now. But, yeah, I'm happy to say, that nowadays, should I suffer any sort of unrelated injury before my birthday, it won't stop me celebrating it, because I can sing karaoke one-handed. Like, even if it's a duet, I don't need 2 microphones. Or even if I do, it's not like my arm's gonna get amputated. I should clarify that for those of you in the audience. I'm not playing this with my legs. No, my arms are still very much intact. I don't know, maybe... I mean, my birthday is coming up, it is September, so... Maybe I will see if my friends want to go laser tag. No, let's not do that, given the track record. Like, I remember distinctly, after those 2 years, I was just like, you know what? I'm good, actually. I'll just not do this. Because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, bros... I don't know, maybe I'm cursed. Maybe the universe just knows I'll be so cracked at laser tag, and to be fair, when I play, I am. Like, when was the last time I played it, I think I went to, like, a place on its closing weekend around here. Called myself something like a Doctor Among Us. And just completely cleared up. Yeah, there was that... Yeah, it was that weird bit in 2020, where, like, they just relaxed lockdown. So this place was, like, open, desperately trying to stay open, and, like, reduced fares, and I was like, hey, guys. Hey, guys. So this is the one time I actually sufficiently managed to go. God, that turned into a bit of a trip down memory lane while we got all our stuff together, didn't it? But let me know. Do you have any weird birthday stories like I do? Yeah, it was always those though. I always like karaoke, bowling primarily, and nowadays more karaoke. It's fun. Private booth with like a bar just like a little ways away. Perfection. You can't beat it. I mean, you probably can, but like, to me, you can't beat it. And if it's my birthday, I got to pick what we do, so. Yeah, that's coming up though, less than 2 months away, and I am, say it with me now, 23 years of age. Oh, God, no, it hurts, genuinely. Ugh. Disgusting. Stop it. Just, no. This aging thing, get me off of this ride. Operator, please, emergency stop, s'il vous plaît. Ooh, I remembered French for once. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I did learn French all whilst I was young. I should point that out. How much of that do I remember? Apparently, a minuscule amount. S'il vous plaît. I didn't entirely forgotten that was if you would please in French. These are the facts that they don't want you to know. Okay, how are we doing? Oosh. Okay, what? Oh, okay, so that wasn't Rotten Cherry. It doesn't have any ants on. Video game. Stupid video game. Okay, well, I will move that Rotten Cherry here then, so I know it's pick it up. I have a feeling, though, we're going to run into some more trees falling apart. I do plan to replant some. Do we have an axe, actually? I feel like we should have an axe. Bad day not to have an axe. Oh, it could have been scripted worse if I tried. God, my voice got something on really raspy. I did drink a bit of a G Fuel before recording, so that might be why. My voice is giving out from all that caffeine, all that lead. No. I don't think what else has been going on recently. Because again, this feels like very much just a money-making, chill sort of episode. Which I don't mind. As this episode goes out, I'll probably be chilling by the pool, so, I don't know what they have got the schedule to go out for, but, yeah, I'm getting all my stuff, sorted and whatnot. Radio included, so, yes, exciting times, spicy times. It's gonna be... I'm looking forward to my cruise, in case you don't know, that's where I'm going. On holiday for a little bit, yes. Me and my family always go on holiday every summer. And, yeah, this year I finally convinced them to go and do a cruise. So I'm chuffed. I think chuffed is the appropriate word for that. But yeah, I have a bit of a funny story. Because speaking of radio, I was telling this yesterday, and I told like an abbreviated version because whenever I'm on radio, I do have to bear in mind I kind of need to have like mass market appeal. You know what I mean? I gotta. Yeah, I'll basket these up and then I'll go see if there's an axe in the city center at all that I can nab. I was telling this story the other day, which is kind of it's interesting, right? Because I didn't think I was susceptible to this, and I was. But when I was looking, okay, like what do I need for holiday? Do I want to get any, more recent up-to-date clothes and stuff? I'll make a stop by Primark. In the back of my head, I was thinking I kind of want to pick up some tour merch from an artist I quite like that I missed. Like I was at the concert, I was on the way out, and it had just all sold. But they have a store over in Japan where they're still selling the excess stock and stuff, where stuff I want is in. So I could have looked into what services I could do it through, and I ran into Zen Market, which I've had adverts for before. And I was like, okay, right, because like clothing here in the UK is like getting stupid expensive. So I was like, all right, let's ruminate on this. And what I did is so I signed up for the account, and they have like a bit where you can put the link into a website, even if it's not like natively supported on the website, and they'll go basically, you give them the yen and the service fee, and they'll go buy it. And I was like, okay, I got my socks, I got my t-shirt, what else do I want? So I started digging a little bit into this website, and they have all sorts on that, right? And I was kind of digging around, and I was like, oh, like there's this Twitter artist I quite like. They were selling like acrylic stands with Xenosun Zero characters that would soon go off sale, and I was like, oh yeah, well surely the shipping price won't go up too much if I add a few extra more items into this, and I think you know where this is going. So what I did to just make sure I was in the right headspace for what I was about to conduct is I watched the episode of Parks and Recreation called Treat Yourself, which is where two of the characters celebrate a fictional holiday called Treat Yourself, and they get a little jingle. It's like, Treat Yourself 2011, which horrifies me that was 14 years ago, but regardless, we had that mantra in my head as we had my big day out on Macari. Oh, the Able Sisters music really helps. Anything useful in here? I would quite like to get Shampoodle, but no. Any hat? Okay, it's fair, I could do with a better hat. Pretty please? S'il vous plaît? See, I remember. It just gets weirder and weirder in here. I don't like it. If anything, I'm scared. But yeah, so I kind of went through and picked up like chose a few different things to add to my order, because I was like, well, the shipping can't be that much higher, so we'll go for it, we'll YOLO. And yeah, like seriously, a load of stuff over there was like dead cheap. Like I got an album complete in box mint edition, old-ish album from an artist I like, for like $2.50, free shipping as well, and it's like as they say over there, nandayo. See, wow, okay, why is this suddenly turning to me knowing? Oh, fuck, that's a good wall. I'm sorry, what is that? What is that? A female mask, bro. Call that a child tormentor. If I hung that in a child's bedroom, they would not be sleeping. Like what psychopath would buy that and put that on the wall? Well. I should have said that beforehand. Ooh. Okay. I'm actually spending money in TNT Mart. Oh, my Shayla. Yes. I love that. Can I also sell you my doohickey and thingamabobs, my unstackable rotten cherries, so I have a bit more space? I will continue. They're not in my pocket. That would be rather helpful if they were diddums. I'm gonna try this at my house in a bit. But where was I? Yeah, so I had a bit of a shop. Seriously, like, a lot of stuff over there, they're cheap, even with like the shipping and the fees and stuff. So yeah, it wasn't from much having like, one or two things and having a bit of a haul. And there was one thing, right? Because the only reason I was aware of that service is because there was same artist. There was this one piece of merch I really wanted from his 2020 tour. He did a few stops, he sold some, and then like legitimately, they didn't sell much more of it because the tour got stopped because it started in like January, February. And I'm not sure if you remember 2020, I don't really. But there was a thing. And it didn't sell much from, but it's just a shirt. It's like blue. It's got some like metallic white lettering on it with like a few like small decals and references and stuff on it. But because it didn't sell much of it, the price of this thing secondhand skyrocketed. But I was sat there, right, and I was thinking, Well, I'm kind of, in a little bit anyway. Shall we have a peek for the Hype t-shirt, which is what it's called? And it's like, yeah, of course that'd be something I like. Me in the early days of this channel loved the word hype. And I found one for like 20 quid. Bit bigger than my size. Because it's like apparently Japanese medium is bigger than UK medium. Like I was convinced that was the other way around. But I got that. I got some CDs. I got some Zenless Zone Zero merch. Some Hoyoverse stuff as well. And I was like, yeah, I got a bit of a haul. And it's like I'm excited for it to turn up. Like genuinely. Like I'm eagerly awaiting its arrival because it's like, you know what I mean? Every now and then maybe you do just need to have one day a year called Treat Yourself, and it doesn't have to be in specifically 2011. Seriously, this just turned into a sign for me to rewatch that episode of Parks and Recreation. I've already watched it, but there is a second episode where they do it in Parks and Recreation where it's like, oh, we might have to have a rewatch chat. We'll say that. I'm like mid rewatch through. I got to like midway through season 4 and I was like, okay, I'll take a break, so maybe continue the rewatch would be a better phrase. But yeah, I got all sorts of a haul. I might make a little bit of a video unboxing it. I'm not sure if I want to get anything more. I'm kind of happy with what I've got so far, but I kind of like the visual of just having a big box of stuff. Might pick up some, I don't know, maybe some like limited edition, say, Animal Crossing merch. I don't really know what they sell over in Japan too much. I've just known specific stuff I wanted to look for. I went from that, but hey, maybe there's like Animal Crossing merch I could get. Danganronpa stuff I was definitely kind of eyeing. Not too sure if I will, but mainly because it's expensive, but it's like, I don't know, just a cool little thing, little funky package from abroad. Don't mind if I do. Though that said, it definitely will not arrive in time for my holiday. The original intention for this was, I just want to get like some fancy tour merch that I think could look cool and good for whilst I'm away on holiday. Yeah, that shit ain't arriving on time. We'll try plant this middle tree again because it's not been growing recently, but we'll give it a go. See what it do, and then we'll go back and sell these last 3. Oh, I was gonna go see Trunk, but we entirely blanked out. I just yapped for an episode. But yes, let me know if you want to see an unboxing video of the stuff I ordered. If the answer is an overwhelmingly yes, I might add like a few additional things just so we've got more stuff to look at. But yeah, so far it's good. There's a few other things I'm like on the fence about getting. But yeah, I'll let you know how it went in an episode of this I record after it all arrives. Because I got to wait for it to arrive at their warehouse, then they put it all in one big package. And it's like, oh, I'm getting excited just thinking about it, I'll admit. It's like, ooh, we might be cooking with gas. So, we'll see. We'll see. Either way, we have got a stupid amount of rotten cherries. Not rotten cherries, money. So it's like, what, 600 bells? That's fair, actually. I forget the disposal fee is, like, quite high. Yeah, seriously, I'm looking forward to my holiday. So even though I won't be in my Kenshi and Nezu merch, I know it'll be on the way. I hope. Seriously, they've got discounted shipping until August 7th, so it's like, that. It's like 18-90% off, and it's like, okay, say less, actually, please, arrive quicker. Also, I hope. Either way, like I said though, when we started getting a lot of money at the start of this episode, I think our best move of action, other than taking off this wetsuit, because I want to save that for next time. I might go against my my list of stuff to record before I'm away and record another one of these, where I go wetsuit diving, because I mean, it's like, bruh. Plus, I can do the thing to get public works projects requested, so no. But how are we looking in here? Loan. Oh. I don't know. We got so much money. And how much is in the deposit section? Because, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from paying it later. Oh, say less. Oh. 107 more bells, that would have been so satisfying. It's fine. I'll manage. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this one for now. I might record another one tomorrow where I do deep sea diving and stuff. Because I kind of want to do that, I'll admit. Plus I can show off the thing that happens if you dive for ages. You can like kind of force the game into triggering the event where villagers request public works. So it's like, maybe we can finally get the police station. Maybe. Or hypothetical, of course. But I am going to end this one now, so if you have enjoyed, then do feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It does always help. Let us know you're doing some more of this and all of this good stuff. And I feel as though in reference to this episode specifically, yes, it does help pay for whatever exorbitant shipping fee I'm going to be hit with when my big old package leaves the Jap of Anne. And yes, that's just done for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.